backlash against Katy Perry is not ending, with both Joe Rogan and Martha Stewart chiming in over the weekend, along with PR experts who are claiming the singer may face career extinction.
Joe Rogan and Martha Stewart's mockery sets the tone for Katy Perry's PR nightmare. The clip highlights how her space stunt, meant to cement her as a trailblazer, has backfired spectacularly. PR pros warn her career's at risk, suggesting a desperate need for damage control. Was this a calculated move to distract from past controversies, like her Dr. Luke collaboration? It feels more like a misjudgment. Her team overestimated the public's appetite for flashy stunts. The genuine outrage from fans suggests this wasn't the empowering narrative intended. Why didn't her team see the eye rolls coming?
Yeah, it's not stopping for Katy Perry anytime soon. Look, and I don't think we should be bullying her.
Fans aren't just upset. They're connecting over their frustration, with the video racking up 500,000 views. Katy's Blue Origin trip, alongside Lauren Sanchez's Unity spiel, screams privilege, not progress. The PR strategy here was to sell a we're all in this together vibe, but it feels like a calculated flex for elite clout. Fans see through the veneer, calling it out as tone deaf. Is this backlash genuine, or are fans piling on for sport? The viral traction suggests real discontent, not just internet noise.
Sitting there with Tim Dillon just mocking her. She's basically a guru now. Let's watch his statements. Before we get into the PR experts and Martha Stewart, let's start with Joe.
How are you?
Joe Rogan mocks Katy's post-trip revelation about a daisy-looking, vibrant, a fluffy soundbite that screams PR spin. This clip exposes her attempt to paint a 10-minute joyride as profound. The strategy here is classic Hollywood, turn a stunt into a moment. But it feels painfully calculated, not genuine. Fans groan because it's not relatable. It's performative. Why lean into such a trivial takeaway? Her team's pushing a sage-like image that's crumbling under scrutiny.
Ladies are back from space.
Thank you for having me. What were they up there, 10 minutes?
Well, it was very profound. I don't know if you've seen Katy Perry talk about it, but she's basically a guru now.
Yeah. What were her findings? That's my question.
Well,
What were her findings?
Rogan's guest amplifies the sarcasm, joking that Katy thinks she's unlocked cosmic secrets after a brief float. This clip highlights the disconnect between her PR narrative and public perception. The strategy seems to be image repair, recasting her as a visionary, but it's calculated fluff. Nobody's buying the guru act. The genuine fan frustration shines through in comments tearing into her pretension. Could a humbler approach have saved this? Her team's doubling down feels like a fatal error.
Oh, sad. Well, yeah, I guess so. It's a nice little jab. The post is now gone. We can't find it, but all over. The drag we needed. She posted a clip of her to remind everybody that she boarded a 727.
Martha Stewart's deleted Instagram post about her 2007 zero-gravity flight is a subtle but savage dig at Katy. This clip shows Martha playing the PR game better, low-key, authentic, and never desperate. Katy's team likely aimed to overshadow past flops with a space narrative, but it's a calculated risk that's failing. Martha's jab feels genuine, rooted in her real experience, not a headline grab. Why didn't Katy's team study Martha's playbook? The contrast is stark.
Katy's had a few when she worked with Dr. Luke again against Kesha's wishes after telling Kesha after Kesha telling Katy what happened to her. I guess Dr. Luke and Kesha settled, and he says he's not guilty.
Katy's choice to work with Dr. Luke, despite Kesha's allegations, is a sore spot this clip revisits. It's a PR misstep that compounds her space stunt backlash. The strategy here might have been to distract with a shiny new narrative, but it feels calculated and tone-deaf. Fans' anger is genuine. They see this as a betrayal of values. Why risk alienating her base again? This clip shows how past decisions haunt her current PR crisis.
But a lot of people still don't like Dr. Luke, okay? There's a lot of history and a lot of people have stood up and just said this guy's not a good guy.
PR experts warn Katy's space stunt, combined with past flops, could tank her career. This clip exposes her team's miscalculation, banking on a female astronaut angle that screamed privilege instead. The strategy was to rebrand her as a pioneer, but it's a calculated move that's backfiring. Fans' skepticism feels genuine, not orchestrated. Did her team underestimate the public's savvy? This clip suggests a critical failure in reading
Absurd.
the room.
I never got to actually show you much of what this Jessica Chastain did to game utter defeat of American feminism. It was just her sharing an opinion piece from The Guardian, which is very well done.
Jessica Chastain shares a Guardian piece slamming Katy's trip as girlish silliness masked as feminism. This clip highlights the gap between PR spin and reality. Her team pushed an empowerment narrative, but it feels like a calculated grab for woke points. Chastain's pushback, echoed by fans, is genuine. They want substance, not stunts. Lean into such a shallow angle? This misstep shows Hollywood's struggle to sell authenticity.
1,000%. The Lauren Sanchez quote, "We're all in this together."
Describe it. Because, you know what I was saying? It was like quiet, but then also really alive. And
Lauren Sanchez's "We're all in this together" speech is mocked as elitist in this clip. Paired with Katy's trip, it's a PR disaster doubling down on privilege. The strategy was to sell unity, but it's a calculated script that lands flat. Fans' eye rolls are genuine. They're not buying billionaire platitudes. Why didn't her team foresee this disconnect? This clip exposes the tone deafness of Hollywood's elite narratives.
Why is it so fun when people get pretentious? Because you're terrified that you would ever do it.
Well, yeah, and I also think it's fun to see somebody who has no self-awareness.
Yeah.
They're always the most fun.
Yeah.
This clip nails Katy's lack of self-awareness, calling her space stunt a pretentious train wreck. Her team likely aimed to boost her relevance with a bold move, but it's, a calculated risk that's imploding. Fans' frustration feels genuine. They're tired of celebs who don't get it. Why push such an out-of-touch narrative? This moment shows how yes men can sink a star's image with unchecked ideas.
Weren't taking space, we're making space.
That's the one I want to say.
Which I thought was an interesting scientific.
It's not this one?
No. I got
Katy's making space line, meant to sound visionary, is mocked as wannabe scientist fluff in this clip. The PR strategy was to spin her trip as profound, but it's painfully calculated. Fans' eye rolls are genuine. They see through the hot air. Why not own the trip as a fun flex instead? This clip shows how trying too hard to sound deep can backfire spectacularly.
A million views over the weekend. People are not having it. In fact, I got so inspired, I made us a t-shirt. Send all of these out-of-touch celebrities back.
Katy's green preaching clashes with her fuel-burning space stunt, a hypocrisy this clip calls out. Her team likely hoped the trip would overshadow her eco-image, but it's a calculated move that's failing. Fans' anger is genuine. They hate the disconnect. Why not address the environmental cost up front? This clip shows how contradictions can torch a star's credibility.
Pyromaniac, causing her reputation to go boom. She's become the poster child for why some celebrities should disappear. Katy Perry should just vanish from the public eye before she becomes a full-time meme.
PR experts label Katy a meme magnet, with her career on thin ice. This clip underscores how her space stunt has become a punchline. The strategy was to rebrand her as bold, but it's a calculated flop. Fans' memes feel genuine, reflecting real frustration. Why didn't her team anticipate the roasting? This moment shows how quickly a misstep can spiral online.
That's what astronauts feel like with zero gravity. She did this back in like 2007 or something. It was 2007. In case you spaced out, in 2007, Martha's always been ahead of her time, the caption read.
Martha Stewart's 2007 zero-G flight is revisited as a smart, subtle contrast to Katy's stunt. This clip shows Martha's PR savvy. No astronaut claims, just cool vibes. Katy's team aimed for a splashy narrative, but it's calculated and desperate. Martha's approach feels genuine, grounded in real experience. Why not take a page from her book? This clip highlights the power of understated PR.
The trip leaned on vision of women's empowerment that is light on substance and heavy on childlike, girlish silliness. And again, obsession with makeup and having to look glam while you do it doesn't speak for all women. Sure, some women, but this generalization of all of it was just embarrassing for most women out there reacting and responding.
Katy's trip, sold as a feminist win, is slammed as shallow in this clip. The Guardian piece calls it childlike, and fans agree. Her team's PR strategy was to push empowerment, but it's a calculated grab that lacks substance. The backlash feels genuine. Fans want real progress. Why lean into such a flimsy angle? This clip exposes Hollywood's obsession with fake woke narratives.
After Kesha telling Katy what happened to her, I guess Dr. Luke and Kesha settled, and he says he's not guilty. I'm not trying to get in trouble with anybody, but a lot of people still don't like Dr. Luke, okay?
The Dr. Luke controversy resurfaces, with fans still hurt by Katy's choice to work with him. This clip ties it to her space stunt backlash. The PR strategy might have been to distract with a new narrative, but it's calculated and failing. Fans' pain is genuine. They feel betrayed. Why not address this head-on? This clip shows how past choices amplify current PR woes.
Now, the problem is they don't actually play the right clip. They play this montage, and they don't know enough about what's going on there.
Making space.
Well,
But
no,
how,
it's
how
just so
great
funny.
is it that they just get called astronauts
It's
now?
funny to hear the richest guy in the world's
Lauren Sanchez.
wife go, "We're all in it together."
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if people feel that.
Yeah, 1,000%. The Lauren Sanchez quote, "We're all in this together."
Describe it. Because, you know what I was saying, it was like quiet, but then also really alive.
The media hyped Katy's trip, then flipped to amplify the backlash. This clip reveals. Her team counted on glowing coverage, but it's a calculated plan that crumbled. Fans' distrust of media feels genuine. They see the drama cycle. Why do outlets play this game? This clip exposes how media thrives on building stars up just to tear them down.
Action while burning a swimming pool of jet fuel for PR to become a PR pyromaniac, causing her reputation to go boom.
Katy's eco-friendly image takes a hit with her costly, fuel-heavy space trip. This clip calls out the hypocrisy fans can't stand. Her team likely banked on the trip's wow factor, but it's a calculated move that's backfiring. Fans. Outrage is genuine. They hate the double standards. Why not own the contradiction? This clip shows how fans hold stars accountable.
This PR expert, Eric, reckons she should take a 1-year hiatus, describing the time off as a gift from the universe. So, yeah, a lot of people, a lot of so-called feminists.
A PR expert suggests Katy take a year off to reset her image. This clip notes. It's a strategy to repair damage from the space stunt and past flops. Her team's current approach feels calculated and failing, while a break could be genuine healing. Will she listen? This clip shows how stepping back might be her best shot at a comeback.
Know what happened, and I'm making fun of the things that she did. But this is about the defensive elitist celebrities who never understand.
Fans are done with elitist celebs, and this clip ties Katy's stunt to a broader rebellion. Her team's PR push for relevance is calculated but tone-deaf. The fan movement with memes and shade feels genuine. They want authenticity. Why do celebs keep missing this? This clip highlights a cultural shift where fans demand better.
Which I thought was an interesting scientific.
It's not this one.
No. I got
Makes no
another one.
sense.
I got some better
The problem
ones.
is they never get the
What
right
is
clip.
funny is immediately
Well,
after
actually,
they
that
landed,
one's pretty good.
it is funny
let
to
me see
do
the one
something
I
like
sent you.
this, and then everyone hates you. Like everyone hates them.
They
now.
shouldn't hate her. Oh, no, that's not it, Jamie. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, this one has all of them.
I have
And
so
thank
many
you,
of
Joe.
them.
We don't hate her. We're just calling you out.
Katy's making space quote, meant to be inspiring, is mocked as pretentious in this clip. Her team's strategy was to spin her trip as visionary, but it's calculated and flat. Fans' eye rolls are genuine. They're tired of hot air. Why not keep it real? This clip shows how a bad soundbite can haunt a star.
But I agree. It's not even just about Katy. And we shouldn't keep bullying Katy. We're making fun of what happened, and I'm making fun of the things that she did. But this is about the defensive elitist celebrities.
This clip urges fans to stop bullying Katy but keep calling out elitism. Her team's PR stunts feel calculated, while fans' critiques are genuine. They want accountability. Why not? Own the missteps? This clip balances fairness with truth, showing how fans can push for change without hate.
But I do think is this career extinction? I mean, it requires many hits in a row to have career extinction. And the truth is, Katy's had a few when she worked with Dr. Luke again against Kesha's wishes after telling Kesha after Kesha telling Katy what happened.
Talk of career extinction is premature, but Katy's racking up misses. This clip warns. Her team's space stunt was a calculated bid for relevance, but it's failing. Fans' skepticism feels genuine. They're losing faith. Can she pivot? This clip shows how talent alone can't save a star from bad PR.
It's so fun when people. Why is it so fun when people get pretentious? I guess because you're terrified that you would ever do it.
Well, yeah, and I also think it's fun to see somebody who has no self-awareness.
Yeah.
They're always the most fun.
Yeah, now the problem is they don't actually play the right clip. They play this montage and they don't know enough about what's going on there.
Making space.
Well,
But
no,
how,
it's
how
just so
great
funny.
is it that they just get called astronauts?
It's
now?
funny to hear the richest guy in the world's
Lauren Sanchez.
wife go, "We're all in it together."
Katie's lack of self-awareness, fueled by yes men, is a disaster this clip calls out. Her team's space stunt was a calculated bid for glory, but it's failing. Fans' frustration is genuine. They want realness. Why surround yourself with enablers? This clip shows how bad advice can sink a star.
But this generalization of all of it was just embarrassing for most women out there reacting and responding. This did not go over well. Anyway, I wanted to spotlight that piece because I didn't get to show it when I showed it the last time.
The trip's feminist branding is slammed as a step back in this clip. Her team's strategy was to sell empowerment, but it's calculated and shallow. Fans' disappointment is genuine. They want substance. Why push such a weak angle? This clip exposes Hollywood's lazy woke narratives.
By Elon Musk, who chose
Okay.
Who wants to
terrible
expose fraud and waste?
Yes. Did Musk rescue her?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Where's that in the news?
Oh,
Musk's SpaceX saving astronauts contrasts with Katy's joyride, this clip notes. Her team's PR push for pioneer status is calculated but hollow. Fans' respect for real work feels genuine, making Katy's stunt look silly. Why not align with impact? This clip shows the power of substance over spectacle.
reaches climate action while burning a swimming pool of jet fuel for PR. She's become a PR pyromaniac, causing her reputation to go boom. She's become the poster child for why some celebrities should disappear. Katy Perry should just vanish from the public eye.
Katy's eco-hypocrisy, preaching green while burning rocket fuel, is a fan deal breaker, this clip says. Her team's strategy to ignore the contradiction is calculated and failing. Fans' anger is genuine. They hate the mask. Why not address the optics? This clip shows how fans spot and call out disconnects.
Richest guy in the world's
Lauren Sanchez.
wife go, "We're all in it together."
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if people feel that.
The media's flip from hyping. Katy's trip to amplifying backlash is a game this clip exposes. Her team counted on good press, but it's a calculated plan that collapsed. Fans' distrust is genuine. They see the cycle. Why do we keep buying media narratives? This clip reveals the drama machine at work.
Off as a gift from the universe. So yeah, a lot of people, a lot of so-called feminists calling her out. Don't just get defensive.
A PR expert's call for Katy to take a year off is spotlighted in this clip. It's a genuine suggestion to reset after calculated stunts failed. Her team's current path is faltering. Will she pivot? This clip shows how a strategic pause could be her lifeline in a PR storm.
Happened, and I'm making fun of the things that she did. But this is about the defensive elitist celebrities who never understand criticism, who refuse to accept it. That's what the shirt's about. So now you can get one of your own, or you can check out the store. There's a lot of other fun options in there, including you can become an investor on our, get a credit in our documentary for the Ends With Us documentary.
Fans' revolt against elitism, not just Katy, is growing, this clip says. Her team's calculated stunts are tone-deaf. While fans' pushback is genuine, they want change. Why do celebs keep missing the mark? This clip frames a cultural shift where fans hold the power.
It's not this one.
No. I got
Makes no
another one.
sense.
I got some better
The problem
ones.
is they never get the
What
right
is
clip.
funny is immediately
Well,
after
actually,
they
that
landed,
one's pretty good.
it is funny
Let
to
me see
do
the one
something
I
like
sent you.
this and then everyone hates you.
Katy's making space line is roasted as hot air in this clip. Her team's strategy to sound visionary is calculated but flops. Fans' mockery is genuine. They're done with pretense. Why not keep it light? This clip shows how a bad quote can fuel a PR fire.
Fun of what happened, and I'm making fun of the things that she did. But this is about the defensive elitist celebrities who never understand criticism, who refuse to accept it. That's what
This clip urges critiquing Katy's moves, not bullying her. Her team's calculated stunts are failing, while fans' call for accountability is genuine. Why not own the flaws? This clip balances truth with fairness, showing fans' power to demand better without venom.
T-shirt. Send all of these out-of-touch celebrities back. You can pick it up now. We're going to be trying to do more pop culture T-shirts as they come.
The t-shirt roasting Hollywood's elite is a fan-driven truth bomb, this clip says. Katy's team's trailblazer push is calculated and failing. Fans' rebellion feels genuine, a middle finger to elitism. Why do stars stay in bubbles? This clip captures a shift toward fan-driven accountability. Katy Perry's Blue Origin trip was a galactic gamble that crashed hard. From Rogan's roast to fans' t-shirts, the backlash shows Hollywood's tricks are losing their shine. This isn't just about Katy, it's about a culture demanding authenticity over elitism. Can she pivot with humility and smarter choices? Her talent's undeniable, but relevance isn't bought with rocket rides. Hollywood's on notice. Fans hold the power now. What's next for stars who missed the memo?